Hello, my name is Noura, accounting and tax professional and the founder of Noura's Books. Today I'm going to talk to you about the $600 reporting requirement for 2022. I'm getting a lot of questions regarding this, and I thought to come talk to you about this on a live video. So you've all probably heard about PayPal and other cash apps. They're going to be sending you 1099K if you have more than $600 transactions during the year. And a lot of people worry that they will have to pay taxes when they receive money from friends or family for anything. Like we all know, like a lot of people like go out with friends and family and someone pay, and then we pay each other through Cash App, and they're worried about considering that as a tax income. Sometimes like you would send your kids something on Cash App, and a lot of teenagers and college students, they use that just to send each other money. So what you should know about it, this is not taxable income for sure, even though like the platform will send you a 1099K if you received more than if they received more than $600 in the year. However, you are not required to pay taxes unless this money was for a service you provided or for products you were selling. This is the only time you will need to pay taxes on it. And how do you distinguish? You should really do a good record keeping. So you should have that. You should either create like a spreadsheet, notebook, anything, designate that just for this purpose, to say to keep track of your transactions with the dates, the amount, how much you received, and what was the purpose, regardless if that's your friend or whatever. So when you receive at the end of the year the 1099K, you will know how much you received for what. Even though if you don't use it for business at all, like you're not providing any service or not, you need to provide this information to the IRS in case they ask. So let's say it's the end of the year and now we're already in 2023 and you receive this when you are preparing for taxes. You should make sure to provide that to your tax preparer and have all the details and have it. Well, you don't have to provide it if you are not getting tax on it to the IRS. I mean, you should not count it as a taxable income. But we will see. Actually, we will have to wait for more guidance from the IRS to see if they want us to report the entire amount and then exclude the amount that you have not received for products or services, or they want us just to exclude it. There should be more guidance since this is new. As we're ending this year, they will provide more guidance. Usually IRS by the end of the year starts updating the forms and have a lot of changes, so that will be clear by the end of the year. But for now, like what you should do is do a good record keeping for that. Make sure everything is noted at your end, so you know, so you're not taxed for the money that you did not receive as an income for products or service that you provided. So make sure you do that. Good record bookkeeping, and don't worry, you are not going to be taxed unless you receive those money for selling products or service, for doing business. If you're receiving gifts, also this is not taxable, but you should clearly say that. Keep a record of that. So make sure you keep all these records so you are not in trouble, or because if you don't report everything as a taxable income and you have received the 1099K, usually they send it to the IRS as well. So if your record does not match the IRS record, they might ask you, okay, what about this? Or they might adjust your tax return. We don't know what they're going to do yet. But if they they might send you some, a letter to needing more explanation, so you have your record, so you can provide, so you are not taxed for things that you are not supposed to be taxed for. So if you have any question about this, feel free to reach out. You should all be now if you have done already your tax return, you should be planning now for next year, so make sure you have good records. If you haven't done your taxes yet, feel free to reach out to me, book a strategy call, and we can get you boarded. Last day we are accepting tax clients to do the tax by the deadline, which is April 18, is April 8. Anyone come after that is welcome, but we will put you on extension. If you have any question, feel free to reach out, and I will be happy to answer your questions either in a direct message or in another live where if I think like a lot of people will benefit from this question. So talk to you soon, and have a great evening.